If your trainer can't get in the trenches and move like this, fire him. Fire him. Nah, just playing. Joe is all about trainers now. So if you subscribe to my channel, you have a trainer. So when people ask you who you train with, say I train with Joe West, Fluid Motion Skills, and CHRIS.BOOK. Welcome back, man. It's your boy CHRIS.BOOK. I'm giving y'all this free training once again. So if you can't afford a trainer, I got you. I gotta pay for this. I'll give it to y'all for the free behind the scenes. So tell your homies, tell your teammates to come subscribe to the channel, because your favorite NFL player not doing this. I'm giving y'all this free sauce. You dig? Nah, but on a serious note, man, I'm finna take y'all through my workout. All right, so we're gonna start off with a warm-up. Right now, we're just walking slow, knees to chest. You know that work. That's opening up your hamstrings, your glutes, your hip flexor, all of that. Nice and slow, about 15, 20 yards. Okay, this next stretch is a must. This is Joe's favorite stretch. So you just go into a lunge. You put both hands down and go as low as possible into that lunge, spreading your legs out, trying to get your chest to the ground. Then rotate as far as you can, reaching one hand high to the sky and keeping the other one on the ground, and just keep turning your body as much as you can. Try to turn at your hips. Don't turn at your back, turn at your hips. Then you put that hand down that's in the sky and you lift the other hand up and rotate from the hips all the way around as far as you can. Then you go back into the lunge, facing forward, push your hips back, and go into a hamstring stretch. This is Joe's favorite stretch because a lot of injuries come from the inability to rotate. You must have good mobility to be a good athlete. Next, we're just gonna do a basic lunge with rotation, just twisting at the hips. You must be able to rotate. I can't emphasize that enough. You gotta be able to rotate. I can't emphasize that enough. Go all the way down forward, then come back backwards. Still rotating as you're going backwards. Next, let's get into some movements. Just gonna do a slow high knees all the way down. You don't have to go too fast. Nice and fluid. Stay tall. Stay on your toes. Stay dorsal flex. Focus on the keys. Your arm swing. Focus on all of that. Then we're gonna come back with like little A skips. Alright? When you're doing these drills, don't just go through the motions. Focus on your cues. That's the only way that they're gonna be beneficial. All right, then this is I don't know what this is, but it's a 1-2, I don't know. He told me to do it, I did it. I don't know what it's called though. Maybe y'all know what it's called. Next, we're going into a bounding. Focus on hitting the ground hard. Stand on the ball of your feet, dorsal flex, and really putting power through the ground. Then we got high knees, as many steps as possible in 20 yards. You're going to feel a burn with this. Do not cheat it. Do not overstride. Take baby steps. Since the high knees are going to take a little bit of your breath away, we're going to go back with ground scoops. Taking your time, nice and slow. Just stretch your hamstring and your calf muscles. Now we got high knee karaoke. Focus on driving that knee up and slamming it down. Hit the ground hard and aggressive and pop back off the ground. Then we do a backwards run, which is different from a back pedal because we're standing up tall. I have a theory about why DBs are so fast, and I think it's because of running backwards. Running backwards is the key to running forward. Remember that. Let it marinate. Now we're going to side shuffle. Sink your butt, stay light on your feet, stay on the balls of your feet, and keep it moving. Now we're going into hurdle mobility. You know this is very important. You gotta be able to move, rotate, bend. So we're gonna go through it sideways first. If you don't have hurdles, don't worry about it. You have two options. You can pretend you have hurdles, or you can just skip this part and not do it at all. But do you want to be a winner or a loser? Use what you have, your imagination. After we go through sideways, then we go forward. You don't have to go through the same order that I do. This is just what I like to do. I'm just giving you an outline. Make it your own. Then I let the hurdles down and I just step over, just rotating my hips. Joe made me do it again and put this band over my head, or you can use a pole. It's just to stop you from rounding your back when you go over. So you use all of your hips. Now let's go over sideways with our right leg leading. Then we're gonna go back with our left leg leading. And then we're gonna get into the fun stuff, what y'all been waiting on. Because I know y'all young boys don't like to warm up. You like to get right on the field. And as you get older, you can't do that. You're going to injure yourself. Make sure that you're warmed up. Be a professional. We're starting off with a light ladder drill, just 2 feet in each box, 4 times. We still have our shoes on, so we're not going fast. Just smooth, just working on the movement. Then we're going to put our cleats on and get busy. All right, this drill is just work on moving lateral. And then after you get through the 3 hurdles, you just catch a ball. We do go routes, we do curls, we do slants, we do comebacks, we do outs, we do digs. We can work the top of any route out of this drill. You work on going lateral, and then you work on coming out of your break. Pick whatever route that you want to use to work on that. Good little drill. And remember, we're not just working on the top of the route and getting lateral. We're also working on catching the ball, looking it all the way in into the tuck, turning and getting upfield. Create good habits, people. That's what I'm here to do, is to teach the youth how to create good habits. Now we're going to work on flipping the hips, kind of like a karaoke through the cones. I remember doing these as a kid, watching Chad Ochocinco YouTube channel. He used to go stupid through there. Sweet feet, boy. I said, man, I need feet like that. I used to do those all the time. I kind of got away from them when I got to Arkansas State. We didn't do it. My coach in JUCO, he loved doing these. These just 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't always need a ladder. You're working on coming back down the stem. Now this is just a basic flip the hips. Going 5 yards forward, then 5 yards back, and sprint through and catch the ball. We always focusing on the hips. Being able to rotate, being able to move fluidly. That's why the name of his company is Fluid Motion Skills. Okay, this is just a triangle drill. We're going 45-degree angle cuts. That's what we're working on. The cones are probably 8 to 12 yards apart. Okay, so y'all saw those first 2 reps. Joe saw them too. Joe didn't like them. So as you see here, Joe is telling me 1-2. You have to run and you have to 1-2 at every cone. He's saying that I'm rounding it like a circle. What do y'all think? Let me know. As y'all can see now, I'm trying to put an emphasis on the 1-2. And I think that makes me slower out the break. But it's fine. This is practice. This is what we're working on. I did 3 at that last one. Now we on to the next drill. I think Joe had enough of that. This is a simple change of direction drill. So basically we're working on moving in tight spaces. It's only 3 yards apart. We're gonna go to up 3 yards and back 3 yards, up 3 yards again and catch the ball. So here we go. I'm moving too fast. I'm trying to get up out of there. And you gotta work on your steps. You gotta be able to take long steps and then short steps. Long steps and short steps. Sometimes you have to be able to break your stride. And sometimes my problem is I try to keep the same stride all the time. You can't always do that. The last one actually looked good besides the drop. Joe made me slow it up again. Joe always trying to be a perfectionist, so he said I try to move too fast and go through things so fast. He always say smooth is fast. So you don't have to always try to go really, really fast. Just be smooth and it looks faster. So how am I looking, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Getting better with this. My boy Joe said I gotta get on the camera. Check him out. Y'all trainer don't move like that. You can't tell me your trainer move like that. Your coach don't move like that. He really trying to show me up though. I really had to swing on Joe. You know Joe played in the league and stuff, man. So I'm over here with 2 left feet. Nah, it ain't that bad though. Yeah, but Joe was getting busy, man. I rock with it. No cap. Okay, this next drill, we're going to go up a cone, go back, pass the cone, go back to the last cone, go up, hit a move on the DB, high point the ball. Like we say, man, everything is change of direction, being able to rotate, being able to move the hips. That's what we always working on. A receiver has to be able to get out of a bad situation. You dig? Now we're going to go into a little conditioning. You have to be able to run as a receiver. You have to be in shape all 4 quarters. And Joe don't play by that. So we're going 120 yard shuttle. That's 20 yards down, 20 yards back, 40. Then you going 40 yards down, 40 yards back, 120. Catch the ball on the way through. Whew. So since Joe is not an evil person, he let me take a break. Psych. He throws the ball. Even though you're tired, we're not bending over. You have to be able to catch when you're tired, pump the arms. I remember having to do these as a kid. My dad would make me run a lap really fast. I'm dog tired. And he'd say, catch the ball, catch the ball. He'd throw it really hard. I was like 7 years old. I'd run around the house, and then come back around, he'd throw it to me, catch it. I'd run around the house again, catch the ball. So that's what this reminds me of. But anyway, man, I just want to take the time to say thank y'all for watching my video. It's not over with yet, but since we're in this little brief period of catching, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I hope y'all getting better. I hope that y'all working out. I hope that y'all are staying consistent, because you can do anything you want to do if you just put your mind to it. So stay focused, and remember, do the small things every day, and you will one day see the results. Dang, break over. Back on the line, on your stomach. All right, and just like Joe, he gonna add something else. Get up, boom, make a man miss, and go get busy. Not really make a man miss, just get out the line of scrimmage like a DB is on you. And we're back at it again, 120 yards. Don't down me, Book. Don't down me, Book. Catch the ball, boom, easy money. Is someone going to tell them that I just ran 240 yards? Why are we back on the line again? This man want me to roll up again. Make a man miss. Another 120 yards. What am I, a soccer player? A track player? Nah, I'm just a wide receiver that's out here getting better. We must get better. Fight through the pain. And be consistent. Finish through the line. Go, Book. Go, Book. I bet y'all thought the workout was over, huh? Because we just did conditioning. Nope. That's not how Joe works. Joe do conditioning in the middle of the workout. And then he keeps going. So now we doing this little like T-drill foot fire. So he gonna tell you what cone to go to. You go back and forth to the cones. Then it's another cone that's in the front. As you see, I'm running to it. You run to it and then you turn back around. Like we said, change direction. So you get back out of it, he throw you the ball. So now we run into it and backpedaling. Running to the side. He just telling me where to go. Telling me where to go. Foot fire, foot fire, foot fire. there, back out, boom. As you can see with these drills, I'm tired. Mentally, physically tired. Now we're working 90 degrees. You can see, like, I'm not even looking the ball all the way in. I'm just catching it. Just throwing my hands up there and hoping it stick. Then we're going to the 45-degree angles like a comeback or a curl. Oh man, look at me, man. Like, it's just like I'm just tired. I'm feeling sorry for myself. This is a shame. I'm feeling sorry for myself, man. This is pitiful. Now we back at the 45-degree turns and then a 90-degree out. It is not over yet, folks. Now we are on releases. To remind y'all, I cut this short. I cropped some things out. We're on 15 minutes. But really it's like an hour. But anyway, we're just coming to balance right here. Joe is telling me to, what is he telling me to do? I don't even know what Joe is doing. But basically right here, I'm just coming to balance. I guess you want me to give a head fake with my left foot first to the left and then come to balance. So Joe want me to give a little shake with the come to balance. So I come to balance, I give him a little head shake, which looking at it right now, it's not much head movement as I felt as when I was on the field. That's why it's good to record yourself so you can see what you're doing. Right here, I'm doing nothing. Okay, so we come to balance, and then break to our left, then get upfield. So right here, we're going to move the DV off his square, get inside if he overplays it. You got to be able to react to what the DB doing. If he overplays you or underplays you. If your trainer can't get in the trenches and move like this, fire him. Fire him. Nah, just playing. Joe is all of our trainers now. So if you subscribe to my channel, you have a trainer. So when people ask you who you train with, say I train with Joe West, Fluid Motion Skills, and CHRIS.BOOK. Remember, when you're training, you don't always have to go 100 miles per hour. Work on your craft. That's why you're practicing. You're practicing to get better. You're not supposed to be perfect at practice. So slow it down. Work on the steps. Take it easy. And remember that it's a process. And as long as you keep going every day, you have no choice but to get better. That's just how life works. If you stay consistent, you get better. So you see we was working on if they overplay it. So what if they don't overplay it and they're in perfect position once you make this 45-degree angle? Now they're on top of you, you have to give them something to get back in. So you give them a 1-2 or a 1 or a 1-2-3 to get back inside to gain your leverage. As you can see here, Joe about to demonstrate. He's kind of overemphasizing it. You wouldn't really hop like that. You kind of do more of a, like just a run. But right here, we're just working on the drill. So I'm not doing it like I would in a game. This is just walking through to get the steps down, overemphasizing the steps. In this next drill, this is just working on footwork. You wouldn't necessarily do this. You want to go 1-2, 1-2, back, 1-2, 1-2. This is just working on coordination and being able to move your body and make your body do what you want it to do. That's the key with feet work, is your feet do exactly what you tell them to do. So you don't stumble, you don't fall, and you're not off balance. So now we're going to end the workout with a few figure eights. You see me down there like, Joe, come on, man. Come on, man. It's time to go. But you see, I just keep going, getting busy. I think I messed up right there. Okay, here we go again. Boom, boom. Get around there. Get around there. Catch. And in Joe fashion, watch what happened. So we do the regular figure eight, right? Now, he want to add some sauce. Right here, he's telling me to pump my arms more. I guess I'm not pumping my arms as much as I should around the cones. But, watch this. Okay, we're going around the cones. Okay, I'm pumping them now. Okay. Okay, boom. We coming out, then we going back. There we go. Joe always added something extra. But we are finally done. Thank God.
We did it. We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
So many times I had to get it out the mud. That shit don't even faze me no more. It don't faze